Good morning, pirates. I've got a new build video for you today. This will be my second video for today, but I was showing it off in my stream and they wanted the build. Shout out to Cotton. Shout out to King Ghost. Here's the build. Ship loadout. Weapons. Got the DACA in the front. I don't need to read this part. I've already read it before. Damage 2850. Noxious. Amplified flooding. And amplified flooding. Comes out 526 piercing. 853 flooding. 292 noxious. Rhama's legacy. A refinement of Hassan al-Rhama's original torpedo design, highly destructive when multiple torpedoes hit at the same time. 2761 in damage. Has cataclysmic. Deals an increasingly amount of damage for every simultaneous hit. Noxious. Lethal. Amplified flooding. Rolled a god roll for lethal. Kept it. Would have liked to have had 2 amplified floodings. Just FYI. Only have 1 roll left. Okay. Rhama's legacy, same. 2865. Got noxious, amplified toxic, and amplified flooding. 1167 flooding, 420 noxious. DACA in the rear, 2728. Noxious, lethal, amplified piercing. Ideally, amplified piercing. I just didn't want to roll it off. Piercing, flooding, noxious, 671, 526, 289. Little Grace 3 for your auxiliary. Service, restorative, empower. Empower is the one that gives you extra weapon damage when you're sitting inside your own buoy. Restorative is the one that gets rid of severe damage, which is the little red and black checkered mark thing on your life that won't allow you to heal past that once you go down and come back up, or a ship damages you severely. The armor is the Nocturne Heart. It does give you 15% more weapon damage when your whole health is above 75%. I'm running double maintenance to try and keep it above 75%. And then strength to increase your brace strength. And the furniture. We have the expanding corkscrew station. Increases secondary damage of flooding weapons by 12%. Increases maximum range of flooding weapons by 8%. Ramrod workshop. Decreases reload time of broadside weapons by 7%. Increases secondary damage dealt by broadside weapons by 7%. Tuning station 1. Increase secondary damage of torpedo by 20%. Increase projectile speed of torpedo by 13%. Restores 10% crew stamina per second while out of combat. Torpedo Works 1. Increases secondary damage of torpedo by 19%. Plaguebringer's Ward. Reduces reload time of toxic weapons by 7%. Increases damage from toxic weapons by 4%. And the Siphon Phoenix is going to be your major. If the target is poisoned, increases damage of toxic weapons by 10%. It increases the projectile speed of toxic weapons by 12%. And increases maximum range of toxic weapons by 10%. Put it all together. This is the ship you get. And I'm running some new ship cosmetics that I had in my store that I didn't even know about. These are the Death's Muse set. It's got like a little harp player in the front. Kind of cool. Death Song. Doesn't really match the whole poison theme, but let's just see what these torpedoes can do. I've seen somewhere they said they really like when I do these harder bosses for these fights. The only problem is time, of course. So with torpedoes, you can only do a certain amount. You can do Vikram, you can do Li Tianning, you do the Hubak twins, you can do La Peste. You cannot do Rogue Van Gooden. Do not go here. You have to have some kind of a cannon to take out their weak spots. Vikram, you have to have piercing to get through his barrier. I have piercing on my front torpedoes, but not my sides. So it's not really going to showcase the build very much. It's definitely not hard. Hubak twins it is. The only problem with this fight is they sail around a lot, so hitting with all 5 of the legacies is going to be difficult, but we'll give it a shot. It's for the content, right? So these Dakas will pierce through them and hit the ship behind them, but the legacies, they are not that type. They just do massive damage if all of them hit. Right, open them gates for me, buddy. Problem is getting them all to hit, like I said. You gotta watch out for his torpedoes. But look at the damage, right? When they do hit, they hit. Just getting them to hit. You can run a spirit collar if you want to slow them down, but it's really beneficial to have something to take out or to assist in healing. Especially because you guys want me to do the harder fights. You can see the distance on them is pretty good though. We can get some serious range out of these things. And like I said, when they hit, they hit. That was 15,000 on the last torpedo. There's one, brother. I got him too. He has like unlimited though. feel like that's cheating, but okay. Dunzo, buddy. Should've never sunk me. As you see there, torpedoes are not my friend, but I feel like I got cheated somehow with that whole plantation of rockets he put in the middle. That was insane. See you later. Alright, we still beat him. I did get sunk once, but I'm going to leave it in the video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you got any comments, you can leave it below. Want to see future Skull and Bones videos? Make sure you're subscribed. Alright, peace.